I'm Connell McShane. This is a business roundtable that we've been watching, tech leaders, Dell, HP, Qualcomm, and others. But the big news seemed to be related to Venezuela, as during that event, the president confirmed a major escalation when it comes to Venezuela. An oil tanker has been seized off the coast of that country, also responded to some of the turmoil here at home. Daily Take Time with Geraldo Rivera listening in as we covered the president, and joining us now live from Cleveland. Good to see you, Geraldo. What about this? Is this take it up? And the president says the oil tanker's been seized. We'll learn more later, but he assumes we'll keep the oil.
As you said, Connell, it is a dramatic escalation of the confrontation with the Maduro regime in Venezuela. The largest tanker we have ever seized. It's unclear so far what the nationality of it is. We're trying to discern that. And we'll shortly find out, I'm sure. I was surprised the market didn't have a little glitch toward the end there when it became clear that whatever has been happening in Venezuela with the destruction of the dope runners and so forth, it's just as the president said, there's more to come. There's no doubt in my mind, but that this is the beginning of something, Connell, not the end.
Beginning of what? Oil up about just under 60, so you're right, nothing huge yet. Stocks, I think, are more focused on the Fed today, but beginning of what?
Beginning of, I think, an incremental military intervention aimed at the overthrow of the Maduro regime. I'm sure that part and parcel of whatever the president is doing will be trying to secure safe passage for the Venezuelan dictator to some country other than ours. Who will take him? You know, maybe somebody in maybe Switzerland or some other nation in Europe or in Latin America. He might not take a deal to go to another Latin American country. I remember when what's his name, Somoza, the dictator of Nicaragua, took a deal to go to Paraguay, and he got assassinated in Paraguay. So I think that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the beginning of the United States military boots on the ground. It wasn't on the ground quite, but it was an oil tanker within sight of land. They took it. They seized it. The president says that we will keep the oil. This is all, you know, you cannot possibly be more in the face of Maduro than the president has been. The only thing from here on in is some land-based operation similar to take over, seize an oil refinery, say, or something of that nature. But the news is the tanker has been taken. We don't usually seize tankers, so this is a big deal, Connell.
If you're right about what's next in all of this, Geraldo, does he go to Congress for authorization on any of this? I can't imagine he would. Would he? You know, knowing President Trump.
You know, I think you sum it up. Knowing President Trump is the operative phrase there. It does not seem to me that this president or this administration believes in the need to go to Congress to fight dope dealers. It seems to me that they have this quasi-law enforcement, military kind of approach to the problem. Americans are dying, ergo, we've got to do something to protect our citizens. We've got to fight deadly force or fight deadly drugs with deadly force. I think that also you have the whole notion of we have a government in waiting in Venezuela. Maduro lost the presidential election. He is a dictator clinging to power in an unconstitutional way. The people of Venezuela, I'm sure that the president of the United States, this president, could get as many Venezuelans as he needs to stand by him as they make an announcement of the United States recognizing I think we already do recognize the government that won the election, the opposition force that won the last election over a year ago. Everyone says the election was robbed by Maduro. You know, where does he go? Where does he go from here? What's next? I think that whatever you're betting, think drama and think military, and think you know, bite your nails and worry that this thing could squeeze out of hand. But I think there's more. There's definitely more. There's more to come. The oil tanker the most overt action, at least since our fleet has been deployed south of Puerto Rico, north of Venezuela.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.